All right, guys, the S&S Super E carburetor. Well, I can't completely blame the poorly running Honda on the S&S because I measured this. It's a 48, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a gigantic carburetor for a relatively stock Evo motor. But it's all good because that right there is my $50, yes, $50 Mikuni copy. I usually don't go with copy stuff, but I plan on putting an Ultima or a RevTech motor in this thing. So I didn't really want to spend a ton of dough on a carburetor, but I knew I had to get it. That is an interesting piece right there that goes to something. I knew I had to do something because the bike I couldn't get it to run right with the S&S on it. And S&S, the Super E carbs, they're either a love and hate, or hate if you watch them you read the stuff on the internet or the forums. Guys either love them or hate them. I think the guys that love them just don't know any better. But I could be totally wrong about that. A 48 is massive. In fact, this one on here is a 42, and it runs awesome. I had to do some modifying to get it to work. So the Mikuni works on a rubber boot that connects to the Harley flange, converts it to what they call a spigot, and then the Mikuni fits into the spigot, and then they sell this cool little air cleaner, and I didn't know what the threaded rods were for, but that's because once that carb's on the rubber spigot and then you have this heavy air cleaner, it's kind of flimsy. So I actually made these brackets that connect to the head. So I mean, this thing's solid. I'll probably paint these flat black, but what a difference in how it runs and rides. Really nice. I mean, just smooth and great. Like, if I can be happy with 59 horsepower, maybe I'll just leave this motor in there. 140 horsepower would probably just get me into trouble anyway, right? But what a gem. I'm gonna ride it to Starbucks, get my mandatory coffee this morning, and then I'm going to work on switching out the front end to dual disc. There's the forks right there. I got to kind of figure out what I'm doing because I need them to be 2 inches shorter. So I don't know. I'll get through it. So anyway, that's my 2 cents, guys. But anyway, if you're thinking about doing a Mikuni copy for 50 bucks, you cannot go wrong. And the only complaint I have about it is that the jets they included have no numbers on them. But they do take Mikuni jets that have numbers on them. And if I'm not mistaken, if it's truly a copy, then what it came to me out of the box was like a 160 main and a 25 on the Pilot. But I'm going to order some Mikuni jets for it, get it perfect, and that's that. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching.